Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag PostgreSQL 18 tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to install PgDog and PostgreSQL 18 for the high availability on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So we'll go through the step-by-step process for the installing the PgDog and PostgreSQL 18 for the high availability on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS server. So what is the PgDog? So PgDog is high availability HA and automatic failover manager for the PostgreSQL, similar in purpose to tools like repmgr, Patroni, and PG Auto failover. So it's a modern and lightweight and agent-based solution designed to monitor PostgreSQL cluster, handle node failure, and promote standby nodes to the primary automatically when needed. So we'll go through the step-by-step process, and there I'm using the two servers. So architecture will be the this one role, my IP address and description is there. So there is a primary server and replica server is there. Primary server IP is 192.168.136.128. This is the primary server, and secondary server 129. So both the servers are running in my VMware workstation. You can able to see server 1 and server 2 is there. There is 24.04 LTS server is there. Now I am going to access this server. So CMD, so some bigger site, SSH TEPT at the rate 192.168.136.128. Okay. This is the first server. So password is admin at the rate 123. While installing, we have given the password sudo su admin at the rate 123. Okay. CD and clear. So this is the first server, and 129 is the second server. Sudo su. So this is the second server. So here I'm giving the name of the Replica 129, and this is my primary 128. So both the servers I have included here, and change the tab color is red. So this is the primary server, this is a replica server. Now first, whenever you are going to start installing, so what we'll do, I'll just update the both the system and upgrade. So sudo apt update, sudo apt upgrade -y. So this is the command. So I'll go through this command. Both the servers I'm going to update and upgrade. So system we have updated, and just install the some required dependencies. Run. So this server is also installation is completed. On second server also. Now I'm going to install the dependencies. After doing this, I'm going to install the PostgreSQL 18. So update and upgrade the system again. I'm installing the PostgreSQL common, then just updating the apt library. So source list, and go to this one, update again. Whenever you're changing the libraries, so you should update the system packages. Then I'm going to install the Postgres 18. So this is all the commands I'm going to run once only. We have already learned about the how to install PostgreSQL on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So here I'm running all the commands. So 129 also I'm running all the commands. So this So this will complete it. Then we'll set the PostgreSQL password. So PostgreSQL password with the command line. So sudo -u PostgreSQL psql -c. This is the command. Alter user Postgres with the password admin@123. I'm using the simple password. Let it complete. So Postgres installation is started. You can able to see Postgres client 18 is installing here. Here Postgres 18 GIT is installing there. So both the post servers we are using the installing the PostgreSQL 18. Then we'll set the password for the Postgres. Then we'll enable the Postgres and start the Postgres service. So progress is going on. So 88% is progress is completed. So now I'm alter the user. So alter user, we are setting the password for the Postgres user. And here also I'm doing the same. Now I'm going to start enable and start the PostgreSQL. So sudo systemctl enable PostgreSQL. Okay. So done. And also done. Now I'm going to start PostgreSQL. So run the same command to the second server also. So this is a server 2. Just remember that this is a server 1. So you can see the name here. So both the servers we have installed this one. So we have enabled, then start this PostgreSQL. Now I'm going to change the PostgreSQL configuration file. So let me open the configuration file. Sudo /etc PostgreSQL 18 main and postgres.config. So this is my configuration file. So I'll just open in the first server and second server also we need to open this. So first server when we open sudo nano. So control W, string address. So here I'll put the asterisk for the all the IPs. Control W, wall level, replica, control W, then max, max walls, max walls sender 10, max replication slot 10. So that's it. So control X and Y and save. Same thing I'll do it here. Sudo nano editor I'm going to use and open the PostgreSQL configuration file. So open this. Control W, string address. So here I will put asterisk for the all the IP addresses. Control W, wall level replica. Control W, max wall sender. Max wall sender is 10 and max replication slot is also. So this will apply to the max number of the replication slot. And one more thing, just remember that whenever we are changing the configuration file, change requires the restart. Means that it requires the restart to the Postgres server service. Control X. So done this one. Now I am going to open the HBA file. So there's a host-based authentication file. So same path in last only pg underscore HBA. Okay. So same I'm opening here. pg underscore HBA. So both the servers we have opened, go to the end. If you want, then you can type host all, then IP address on same segment. Then you have to give the method, or you can copy. Already you have this thing, so copy this one. and paste to your server. So done. On both the servers, we have done the configuration. After doing the configuration, we should restart the services to apply the changes, whatever the changes we have done. So sudo systemctl restart PostgreSQL. PostgreSQL, Postgres service we are going to restart. So restart it, both the server. So this part is done. Now move to the install the PgDog. So there is a install PgDog. So on the both the servers, we need to install the dependencies first. So copy this command and run this command. So installation is going on. 16% is installed there. So here we have to install the dependencies on the both the servers, both the Postgres server, and then we'll install the PgDog. Before doing this one, PgDog is written in the Rust. So you have to need to the Rust install. So you will install the Rust from this command. The proto HTTPS and TLS version 1.2, then SSL app. Then this is the rust.rs and we will install the Rust. So using this command. So 69% is completed. So there is a lots of dependencies are there. So progress is going on and unpacking and preparing. So after that we'll install the Rust. Then we'll clone the PgDog repositories from the GitHub. Let it complete. So this is completed on the server 2. Let me install the Rust on the server 2. Server 1 also. So info downloading the installer. So it will take some time. So there is a process with the standard installation. Yes, one enter. There is a one and enter. I'm not going to customize any installation. So the synchronizing channel update the stable version for the 80x86 64 for the Linux GU. Downloading the component, you can read the component, downloading the component cargo, Clippy, and Rust dog and Rust standard, then Rust C, it will download. So step by step download process is going on. See, Rust C is downloading. So check both the server. So both the servers are running with the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, or we are installing the PgDog. There is the HA, high availability. So whenever the one node will go down, second node automatically become a primary and it will start installing, it will start the accessing the database. So you can easily access the database. So now Rust docs again. This installation process are going on. So Clippy is there and this Rust docs, then Rust standard, Rust C, Rust FMT. And then it will finish the installation. Rust C installing in the second server. Okay, installation is completed. Rust install now. Great. So we have installation is completed for the Rust. Now I'm going to clone and go to the folder of the PgDog. So run this one. And then, and previously we were directly on the this this folder. Now I move to the PgDog folder. Then go to the build PgDog from the source. Then I'm running the cargo bold and release. So downloading the packages. So download is completed. Now compilation is going on. So total package is 544. Both the servers you can able to see this the total package is. Okay. So when it will complete, then only we can proceed further. So building is started. So 33 package is completed on the server one. Server two is near about same. So wait, let it complete the 544 total packages. So in this video, we are installing PgDog is a high availability HA tool and automatic failover manager for the PostgreSQL similar to purpose to the tool like repmgr, Patroni, PG auto failover. So these are the tools we are using the automatic failover for that. So here we are installing PgDog and this is similar to Patroni and Rep Manager. So step by step process we are seeing and we are building the all the document, all the process to step by step. So PgDog installation is done now in process. So let it complete. So 100 something files are completed. On let me check on the server too. Similar files are completed on the both the server. So regex is going installing there. So tiny way. So it will take some time. We should wait to complete the installation. Then only we can proceed the further. So let me go through the documentation. So we have written the what is PgDog, then step by step process, and there is a setting of the PgDog and PostgreSQL. We have two servers. One is the primary server, second is the replica server. There is a IP address is there. This is the primary server, first one, and with the 129, this is the replica server. So default password everywhere we are using admin at the rate 123. So PgDog and Postgres in two nodes HS setup here we are going to start and we have done up to this. So 237 packages are completed. So approx 300 packages are left to 90. So we are waiting to complete. So download is completed. We are compiling all the downloads. Open SSL. So 283. So both the servers are going to be similar installation. Approx. This is 300. This is 299 approx. This is also 300. This is also. So we are waiting to complete the 544 on this. System is somewhat slow due to the package installation. So it won't take more time because 300 is already completed, more than 300. Approx exactly 200 files will near to complete. 341 instead of out of 544, 342 have 341 only. So similar 343. Now 344. Exactly 200 are files are still pending to the compilation. So let it complete. Meanwhile, again, I'm going to discuss the next step. So after doing this, we'll just check the PgDog folder inside the this one user local bin. If not there, then we'll copy the target folder from here. And if file exists, then directly we'll give the execution program, this execution permission on this. Next, we'll create the TML file, TOML file, and we'll just give the configuration for that. This is a host name. We are allowing the all the hosts to access through the PgDog to PostgreSQL. So allowing, and we are using the port number 6432. Previous port number, original port number is 5432 is the default port number for the PostgreSQL. This is the primary server I am using. This is the as a replica server. So create this one user.toml file, and you will insert the user details just like the main user is the Postgres. So we are using the Postgres server, and database for default database Postgres, and password admin at the rate 123. This was we will already set on the above after installation the PostgreSQL. So next configure the pgdog, and we'll configure the pgdog configuration file. Here we'll add the node 1. Node 1 is 1 to 10. Here we'll type the server, not node. So anywhere is there. So node 1 in these places. I'll replace the node 1 to server 1 if you want. Server 1 and node 2 to server 2. Okay, done. So this will help me out to configure easily. So 425 is there and 427 is there, near about to complete. So we have done this one. This is a primary server, this is a replica server, and this is the password and node 1, server 1 and server 2, not server 3. This should be server 2. And there is a server 2. This is server 2. So by mistake, I have given the server 3. So that's not issue. 431, this is a 430. So this is a node, and with the server 1, this is a 132, and this is primary role Postgres and admin at the rate 123. And this is the cluster node, server 1 and server 2, 128 and 129. And this is a replica. So replica servers details are there. Then we'll test the PgDog manually before using the system MD, system D, and configure it to run. So we'll just do this one. So 431 is there, 432. I think this one is the PG query. So this will take some more second to go. Okay. So now we'll just do the installation process. So this is the before system D. We'll go through this. And if you start and print the log, so binary works. So create the service. So this is the service. We have created the PgDog. Why this is stuck here? Okay, no problem. We don't have any other options to complete this one. So we are waiting. So there is a, when we are creating the any of the service. So this is the command to creating the service. This is a service file which create inside the system pgdog.service. So whatever the service name is mine, pgdog. So here you can able to see there is a we are reloading the demo, then we are pgdog. We are enabling starting and all the things. So let it complete. So 431 is there. Now initialize the replica. So replica initialize, we will just copy the data from the PG base backup. We will stop that PostgreSQL, remove the main file when all the data files will be database will be available inside the main folder. We are removing everything. But if you are working the production, just be careful where we are removing because it will remove everything from the main/strict. Okay. Then we'll sudo u PostgreSQL PG base backup. This is the IP address of the primary server, and this is the library file path and user Postgres, and this is a file and extension, and we'll just install. And while password prompt, we'll just use the admin at the rate 123. We have to wait. We don't have any other option. Why this is taking time? I don't know. Okay. So this is the start PostgreSQL. On the server 2, we have stopped the PostgreSQL here and we have changed the configuration. We have took the PG base backup from the server 1 and we're writing the sudo systemcl start the Postgres and restart the Postgres PG dog. So both the servers, we can start the PG dog. So start the PgDog, then normal connection test. So we'll just check with the PostgreSQL minus H. H is the host name, 192.168.136.128, and minus P. This is the port number. Or We are going through the port number 5432. We are not going through the port number this one 5432. This is the default port for the PostgreSQL. 32, 34 is there. This one 36. Near about to complete. Okay. So we are also completing the documentation. So we have done this one. So after doing this one, you can check and log in. And when you prompt the PostgreSQL has prompt, you can check node you are using connected to. So I need server address as per the server and IP in recovery as in replica. In replica, then if is replica is equal to false, then you are on the primary. If is replica is true, then you are in standby. So failover test on the primary 128. We'll just stop this one and then now connect to the PgDog proxy. So then you are able to access this one. So select any server address and first same address is there. So you should be connected with the 129 because it got promoted. So recovery and switch over. So start the old primaries again and we start the server. Then PgDog shall see it come back online. So 464 only. We have a 544. So we have to wait. So 465, 468, 469, 470. So we have discussed everything. Now we have to practical also. So practical is the main thing. Whenever you are getting time and documentation and go through this video and just complete this one. And if you are a new user, then subscribe. And if you like the video, then like. And if you want to share with your colleague, then you can share the video also. So 500 we have reached. No. So 544 we have to wait for the 43 more to compile. Let me check with the this server. 501. Yeah, 506. So we have already created two installation of the PostgreSQL 18 on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. For that, you can go through the video for the installation or go through with this video also. We have done the installation while doing this. So let it complete. 525 is completed. 531. So waiting to complete. This is the necessary things to compile. So go through the other video I have created for the HA, created for the replication, cluster, okay, streaming replication and logical replication, all the things we have done all this. This is serial test and 533 we have reached. Let it complete. So after doing this, we'll move to we'll building the cargo. So we are doing this one. After this, we'll go through the list the PgDog. Copy this one, keep it ready. 537 is there. Demo bin pglog pgdog So PgDog example plugin is going to be compile this now. So 541 packages are too many packages we have to install because this is a dependency packages are there. So 542 two more to go. So these are the already we have downloaded. You can check. Okay, this one. Leave it. So 532. So installation somewhat slow. You have to wait and you have to complete all the things. So PgDog plugin build 0.1.1 root PgDog plugin hyphen. So 543 is completed. So waiting to complete to last package. So last package will take some time. So wait. So both the server, this is the primary server, this is a 128, this is a replica server 129. Both the servers we have installed the PostgreSQL 18 and PgDog. So both the servers are same. I'm waiting for the complete the last package. To be ready for the next step. So we have done the compilation. If we are not getting any error, then we'll move to the this line. So copy this one and be ready. So 543 packages are installed out of 544. So Postgres type 0 and pgdog plugin 0.1.18. So these many packages we need. So you can go through the this video step by step. So till now we have don't have any issue. So here we are using the two servers. One is the primary server, second is the replica server. and default password everywhere. We are using the admin @ 123. As per your requirement, you can use the package. So 544. So this is done. We are installing the repositories. So from the PgDG uh, Postgres Global Development Group. So with that, we are using the Postgres command, and this will change update to the source list file. Then we'll update the system. So automatically it will go and install update the package for the Postgres 18. So repository, then we'll install the Postgres 18 and Postgres 18 client, and we'll set the password for the PostgreSQL. So this is done. So completed. Let me run this one. We don't have such a file or directory. We don't have such a file or directory. Now what I'll do, I'll just copy this. Copy this one. Cannot start. No such a file or directory. Wait. Let me copy from here. So CP is not working. Let me check why. PgDog user local. Let me install this. The newest version is installed. This is done. This is done. If you have no such a file directory, copy this one. Okay, no problem. I'll go for the further. Let me check. So etc user. So Mac directory. Now create the pgdoc toml file and paste this one on the both the servers. Why? Why? Now create the users file and give the Postgres user detail. Save this one. So saved. Now open the pgdoc configuration file. On for the 128, add this one. We are given the cluster detail. One 29 will add this detail. So done. Now we'll test the pgdoc manually. Okay, still going such a file or directory. So here we are getting error because the file path is not correct. So what I'll do, I'll just check the file path. So there is a home dept pgdog is there. So we have already moved to the this one home page. So let me check with this path. cd and let me go to the target folder is not file. So ll, let me check cd, then pgdog, not this folder. So because you're wrong folder, I'm just working with this. So let me check with the proper folder. So home dpt, not home dpt pgdog target. Target is there. So cd target. After target, there is a release and pgdog. Release pgdog. Okay. So this folder is available. Means that we have to go through the name like this. So that's not a problem. So paste this one. If this file is not available, this folder is not available, control C, this folder is not available, then I will copy the file from this. So let me run this one. So done. Okay. Here also done. Now give the permission. Done. Done. We have given the permission also. So next we are moving to the next part. So create the PG DOM, and we have created all this, all the things, and we are just able to check this one. So run this command. So before you using the systemd, confirm the runs. It runs. See this working. Okay, new server connection is this one 128 and 129. Both the servers we are able to see there. Here also both the servers a new connection are given there. So Control C, Control C, and Control C. So we have closed the this one, this path. So now we'll create the systemd services. Let's open the services. We'll open the services and we'll paste this. So both the places we have pasted this. So Control Y, X. So we have created the service file. Now we'll just run the demo and enable the pgdog and start the pgdog and status the pgdog. So all the command I'm going to run this one. So pgdog is running properly. You can go right and you can check both the new servers are there. 128 and 129 is there. Here also 128 and 129 is there. So you exit this one. Now initialize the replica. So what I'll do, I'll just stop the PostgreSQL on the second server, then remove the file, main file. So second server, I'm working with this, and before doing the production, just try with the doing local or somewhere else and test this one, everything is working or not. Then only you can do. So now I'm running the PG based backup and put the password admin at that 123 as we created the PostgreSQL password. Postgres user password. This is a user. So we have done. Now I'm going to start the service. sudo systemctl start PostgreSQL. So service also started. On both the servers, restart the PgDog. Done. Now, from any client, we can access through the PgDog. So 128 and 6432 is the port number we have been given to the PgDog. Admin at the rate 123. Here also 129 also we can see admin at the rate 123. Okay. So /l able to access the databases also. Now just check with the IP address and servers details. You can run on any server. So 128 we are in access through the 128 and this is the replica is false. Okay. So you access through this. Now what I'll do, I'll just stop the server. So stop the Postgres server. After stopping this server 128, again I'm just stop checking. Let's queue. Let me access again. So I'm able to access the server. So this server is down also. I'm able to access the server. So now reconnect via the PgDog proxy. So this is the PgDog proxy we have run and we have given this one. So we can able to access the server. So again, if you need, you can start your 128 server. Okay. So server is started. So PgDocs should see it come back online. So now you can access. So this is connected and 129 also connected and 128 is also connected. So both the servers are connected now. So follow the process on in the video. Share this YouTube video with friends and colleagues. For any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Subscribe to my channel for more certification tutorial and learning content. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Thank you.